Hello everyone. This short video is to answer questions about setting up your network after you have built your VM. So I didn't want to go through the process of building a brand new VM. This VM was built. It just did not have the operating system installed on it. So I installed it, created an account, and now I am going to configure the network to this VM after the OS is installed. On a side note, the naming convention for our VMs is going to be first our last name. If you have more than one, you just add a number to the end of your last name. So I am going to rename this one and rename this one. Since this is a second VM, I'm just going to add a number 1 at the end of it. So the IP address, I need an IP address. The IP address I'm going to add to this server is going to be 10.1.15.40. So let's launch the console. This is the account I created to log in. So I'm just going to log in with it. So once we are logged into the system, there are a couple ways we can do it from the graphical user interface, adding the IP or configuring the network. You can come over to the power button, click here. You see the wired network is off, click the right arrow and set the wired settings here. This is an less efficient way to configure your network. So, but that is one way to do it. If you want to go that route, just click on the cog here and go through the configurations. I'm not going to go through it because, like I said, it is less efficient. Another way is to come over to your applications, system tools, and open up a terminal. Type in the command nmtui. You hit enter. It will bring up this window. You want to edit a connection. You hit enter here. You want to use your arrow keys to navigate your way through. So the ENS 192 is what you should see, but if you see something different, whatever is listed under Ethernet is what you want to edit. So you are going to move over to the edit side and you want to hit edit. You want to come down to Ipv4 configuration, hit enter. You want to move that down to manual, hit enter here. Then you go over to manual, then you go over to the show side and hit enter. You want to come down to add an address. You hit enter here. You type in your address. The IP address I said is going to be 10.1.15.40. And tab out of there. You want to arrow down to a gateway, which is going to be 10.1.10.1. You tab out of there. You want to add a DNS server, so you hit enter here. The DNS server is going to be 10.1.10.252. Tab out of that. Then you want to go down to search domains. Hit enter here. You're going to type in mtsclass.com. Then you want to tab out of that. You want to arrow down where you can get down to automatically connect. You want to hit the space bar so that puts the X in that box. Available to all users. Then you want to go over to OK and enter. So you just edited your network configuration there. Then you want to go down to go back. Go over down to go back. Then we are going to set the host name. The host name is already set. You're going to remove this. You're going to set the host name to your name. First our last name. Then you want to go down to OK, hit enter. To get this pop-up, you're going to have to enter your password. And this is essentially, that pop-up is requiring a password because only a user with admin privileges can make that change. So the host name is set and you just want to go down to OK. And there it is. So over here, if you check the top right corner of your window, you'll see that the LAN, the 3 little computers connected, is showing here. We go back to vCenter and we take a look at the machine here. Now it shows an IP address. It's still showing the incorrect host name because the system has to be restarted for that to take effect. So all you have to do is just come here and restart the system. So now that the system is restarted, come over here. Here's the IP address and there is the DNS name. So it's easy to check to see which was done correctly. This one was halfway done, completely done, but it was probably done throughout the build process. Not complete, not complete. There it is. Thanks for watching.